What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Food for the Soul, this time with episode 10, I think. Good episode last week with the whole festival. Pretty chill, busy, but went very well. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Seems like a good compromise. Mix the two together. So they're the girls we see from the flashbacks. Probably. Okay, visiting hometown should be interesting. I apologise. I literally just napped. My internal clock's really good for some strange reason. I woke up the exact minute that this show is supposed to come out. It came out earlier than that, so it wasn't that good ultimately. But I usually watch this at about 6:15, and I woke up literally at 6:15 without an alarm or anything. Again, my body's quite good at that. When I've got to wake up at a time, it usually wakes up like a minute or two before my alarm goes off or something along those lines. But yeah, still a bit sleepy. Thing is, I do end up napping a bit more during the summer just because it makes me feel a little bit better with my allergies and hay fever. Which have been pretty bad the last couple of weeks. I'm home. Tadaima. How far was this? Or at least her eyes are open. Oh, bloody hell. God, bloody hell. I knew all these girls were rich. So what? The Aurora Hearth. Some kind of strange cooking tool. Never heard of it. Well, her mum looks like she could be her daughter. It's classic thing. They look like they could be sisters, or it could be the other way around. They both look like they're like 10 years old. The mum and the daughter. Have a very nice, expensive place. These girls. The privilege. Again, we knew this, considering all early on in the series, all of the materials and such they were able to bring to the club was all very much stuff I wouldn't be bringing to a club. Way too expensive and precious to be used for another place. Ooh. Sorry, guys. I did mean to actually just like have it out for like 10 minutes and end up being like half hour. I did that, to be fair, I did actually want to wake up earlier and set an alarm, but I just kind of fell asleep. I woke up at a perfect time, luckily. I'm sure how it is for everyone else, but I think this grey haired girl is definitely my favourite character, so I always appreciate some time with her. I don't know what it is about like the main characters in shows like these I'd ever end up actually liking quite as much as the rest of the cast. Maybe that's just a me thing, but I usually prefer the side characters in shows similar to this. The cooking in that, basically like a campfire in a house, which is very interesting. Very old school. Classic. Okay. Never done that myself. Very primitive. Okay. So like I said, it's pretty much just like a campfire but inside. Seems like it would be quite a nightmare, to be honest with you, in terms of like the smoke and the smell. I imagine this is cool every once in a while, but using this every day, I think, not be probably why the grandma don't live here. It's probably. Ooh, there we go. I have done the whole twig. I've tried that kind of stuff, and yeah, you see it on like nature TV shows, and it always looks really interesting and easy. But it never ends up being that way. Bloody hell. What an absolute mess. See, like I said, this would just be a pain in the ass doing this every day. It sure did. Now it's just you press a button. Sorry, I just kind of missed that. Apologies, guys. Like I said, feeling the effects of the summer. My voice sounds a bit better in the video I recorded earlier for Kowloon. Just all I could hear was how nasally I sounded. Still don't sound great, but yeah. What are they going open about this? Some food? Some water? Wow. Would you guys classify instant noodles as cooking? I mean, if you not really, but if you're looking at definitions, perhaps every now and then. Do you know what? I haven't had instant noodles for a long time, to be honest with you. But I am a fan. I am a fan. I know it's not healthy too, but sometimes I just kind of like eating them a little bit raw, which is again you shouldn't do. So these two girls look very fancy, don't they? Especially that girl on the left. She looks very fancy. She also kind of looks a bit like Hanyu from Higurashi. Without the horns. So yeah, she looks quite a bit like Hanyu. She's got the same like coloured hair, similar face. Similar kind of skirt as well, yeah. Quite reminiscent. Probably. Yo, I think I got my first phone. I think it might have been my last year of primary school. I remember I actually used to keep it in my school drawer. It was a kind of round black Nokia, I think. I don't know. It's a nice little place, doesn't it? So in the like little snippets of backstory, so we didn't see Makochi end up looking too close to either of these two, did we? I mean, we know she's grown quite a bit since then, but yeah. Not quite as nostalgic as maybe I should feel that should be, I don't know. Doesn't feel special, perhaps. I'd rather she be spending this time with the other girls. We've still got plenty more. What is it with all these girls having the Ochi end of their name? Is that like some kind of town thing? I make it sound like they're like inbred or something. Perhaps they are. But yeah, they've all got like the same ends to their last name, which is quite strange. No, they've done pretty well on their own. I feel like even if you did live in this place to this day, you'd still like have a lighter or something about somewhere just to make this so much easier. But yeah, they do have something. Fair play to them for doing it themselves earlier. Much more impressive. That's what I didn't realize that was a lighter. When I think of a lighter, I usually think of like disposable piece of plastic, or like the long candle kind of ones. And all of this setup, it's a lot. I never ate a fish like that, but it's always every even from like I think like Digimon back in like the 2000s, it always looked delicious. Like again, I think specifically from like Digimon. I remember them eating some fish and it looking and them cooked it like that and it looked really nice. But I've never ate one like that. I would like to try it. Though this is kind of unrelated, but I do remember once when I went to my local fish and chip shop, I ate into the sausage and it tasted really disgusting. And there was a what I believe was a fish's eyeball in my sausage. So never ate there again. Imagine you've got to be quite careful with the bones for those fish, though, right? Pain in the ass. Right. Drained it all. The evidence. Well, that's what your mind is for. So that's why you keep these just something like. It's why I don't like the ending to the series. It's just something I wouldn't say I'm massively passionate about, but I guess you could say that. People being like in the experience. I remember going to like festivals and seeing concerts and such, and you see it online as well. People just on their phone, just experiencing it through watching it on their phone that they're recording. It's like, just fucking experience it, and it's so egregious to me because you see almost everybody in a crowd doing it. Damn, not one of these people is actually like taken in the moment or watching it physically. They're watching it through a screen, even though they're right there. Always thought that's kind of crazy. And it was like stuff like this. I don't mind it, but it's just like I'd just rather remember it by remembering it. I don't know. I feel like that's more powerful. It's the reason I don't really like have Instagram or anything like that. And as you guys know, I'm not a fan of this ending. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Good episode again today. I believe we've only got 2 episodes left. It's not like there's like an overall story to the show anyway. It's quite episodic, so not really sure what to look forward to in those last couple of episodes, except for more of the same. But yeah, good episode. Nice going to Makochi's hometown here, seeing a couple of her friends from, again, I think we had seen them in some flashbacks. Again, she didn't ever seem massively close with them from what I remember, but it was nice. They're nice girls, to be fair. I didn't think they'd be quite as nice as they were, but they were nice girls. And we did bring back some memories from university to tell them, which was really cool. Just kind of that's been a major theme of the show, hasn't it? Kind of making these memories to, because she didn't really get a chance to during her middle and high school days. Kind of making up for that now is really nice. Other than that, decent enough episode. Definitely wasn't as fun as pretty much every other episode, in my opinion. There wasn't quite as much fun. It was more, again, just kind of reinforcing that. Even the cooking segment wasn't quite as good as pretty much every other episode. Looks wise, it looked decent, to be fair. It didn't look egregiously bad, but we didn't see it for awfully long, to be honest with you. We saw like the fish. That's pretty much it. But yeah, decent episode, not the best. Just kind of a good kind of summary, I guess, of the point we're up to now. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. I'll see you guys next time with episode 11.